First off is a 1984 Jefferson nickel graded by NGC at a mint state 63. The coin grading scale goes up to 70, 70 being the best condition you can have. This is at a 63, but what is really going to make this coin valuable is that it is missing the mint mark. Now in 1984, you're either going to have a P or D mint mark for the regular business strike Jefferson nickels. This is missing the mint mark. So here's an example of what the mint mark looks like, what it's supposed to have. This is missing a mint mark. So this coin here sold for over $150. So always be on the lookout for that. 1984 missing mint mark. Alright, so here is a 1984 D mint mark that sold for over $250, and here's why. Alright, so like I said, the coin grading scale goes up to 70. This is at a very high grade, a mint state 66. So that is what's going to give it a lot of value. Graded by PCGS. This coin sold, like I said, for over $250. Now moving on here to a 1984 P mint mark that has been broad struck. It was also struck onto a 10-cent planchet with an obverse indent. So we got three different things going on. We got an indent, which we can see here on the front of the coin, going through Jefferson's face, and then we also see that it's been broad struck, which we can see around the rim of the coin, and it was struck onto a Roosevelt dime 10-cent planchet instead of a Jefferson nickel planchet like it was supposed to be struck onto. Now this coin here ended up selling for over $1,000. Now moving on to a 1984 Jefferson nickel that has been double struck onto a 10-cent blank planchet. So we'll see the double strike there, of course, the design struck twice, and then it was also, again, just like the last coin, struck onto a 10-cent blank planchet here. Now this coin here ended up selling for over $1,400. That's right, over $1,400 for 5 cents. Now here is a 1984 P mint mark that was struck 50% off center. It is graded by NGC at a mint state 65. And you can look for off centers on all kinds of different coins like I always say in my other coin videos. This coin here sold for over $65. Here's another 1984 Jefferson nickel that was struck onto a 10-cent planchet. Doesn't have any type of other mint errors. It only was struck onto a 10-cent planchet. It's not like a double strike or anything like the previous coins we looked at. But that is going to make the coin valuable. And that's why the coin sold for over $800. Moving on to a 1984 P mint mark. Now this was actually struck onto a 1-cent coin. So it's a double denomination. It wasn't struck onto a penny planchet. The penny was already created. That's why you can actually see the penny design. So the Jefferson nickel design was struck onto a 1-cent coin, a Lincoln cent. And that's why you can see the design of the penny. This coin here is graded by PCGS at a mint state 65 red brown. And this mint error coin sold for over $775. Moving right along to a 1984 P. Now we forgot to mention this in the other coin that had the high grade mint state 67 grade here. This is the P mint mark again. It's got 5 full steps. So if you're not familiar with full steps, here's an image of what full steps looks like. You cannot have any nicks or scratches in the coin or any interruptions in the steps. They have to be 5 full steps. It's very common to have 5 full steps in a lot of modern coins, but some of the older coins, and I've listed those in my full steps videos, some of the rare dates to find full steps on, those can be extremely valuable. In this case, this coin sold for around $90, so it's not super rare, but still, it's a mint state 67 with those 5 full steps. Now here's a 1984 S mint mark. Now this is going to be the proof coin. So there's a big difference between proof coins and business strike coins. Again, I have videos on those as well. If you just type in Couch Collectibles proof coins here on YouTube, you'll find those videos. So these coins are not intended for circulation. They'll have a mirror-like finish, be much more detailed than a regular business strike that you'll typically find in your everyday pocket change. But this coin does have a perfect grade. It's graded at a proof 70 deep cameo. 70 is the best you can get on the coin grading scale. This coin sold for over $975 as a result of that high grade. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Check out the videos to the left of me. And until tomorrow, you know what to do. I'll see you in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.